Washington Grown is brought to you by the Potato Farmers of Washington. Learn why Washington is home to the world's most productive potato fields and farmers by visiting potatoes.com. Also brought to you by Northwest Farm Credit Services, supporting agriculture and rural communities with reliable, consistent credit and financial services today and tomorrow. And by the Washington Turfgrass Seed Commission, helping our farmers produce the highest quality turfgrass seed in the world.
Hi everyone, I'm Christy Goranson and welcome to Washington Grown. Today I am finally with my co-hosts Val and Tomas, and we are celebrating a very special 100th episode of Washington Grown. Amazing.
Amazing.
It's a lot of episodes.
And it's been our pleasure to introduce you to Washington farmers, ranchers, chefs, and restaurants.
And don't forget the food trucks.
Oh, sorry.
And all the cool behind-the-scenes places, too, that we've gotten to take you over the course of the past 8 years.
Yeah, so welcome to our 100th episode of Washington Grown. This is harder than it looks. It's a little baby pig. That's really, really good, Pete.
That's a little party in a little glass.
Well, hello there. Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh!
No TV bites here. I'm gonna dig in. Cheers, cheers, cheers. One of the best parts of our job is being able to take you with us as we get to tour all the farms and ranches on land, as well as the waters of the Puget Sound aquaculture, which was really interesting, I thought.
And not to mention all the cool things that we get to learn along the way. I mean, I've had the experience of riding a big boat, watching fresh salmon get caught, and even packing asparagus, although not very well.
Being the city girl, spending most of my life in the Seattle area, Washington Grown has given me opportunities I could have never imagined.
One of our favorite moments was when Val tried her hand at sorting raspberries at the Northwest Berry Co-op.
You're pretty good at this. You know, we have an 8-hour minimum once you start on the line.
Once I start, oh my gosh, that's intense.
Tomas and I also loved visiting the Walla Walla Sweet Onion Festival and trying our hand at an onion eating contest.
Come on, everybody, come on, this is not easy. This is one sweet competition to go for a sack of onions. Hey, we got a winner, onion dinner.
Another of my favorite moments was harvesting shellfish at Taylor Shellfish Farm.
You put one hand with some force like that,
Okay.
yep, and then wiggle it in.
Who's laughing at me? What are you laughing about?
Yep, there you go.
There.
Yeah, there you
That.
go. Yeah, so there's a big
a
one.
couple.
Yep, those are good.
Or how about the time Tomas visited Chucker Cherries?
It's like Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. If you guys could smell this at home, it is so like, the kid in me is just freaking out right now. You can put these on anything, really. I mean, these are delicious.
And they're really good with fine chocolate on them.
Which I think I know somebody who makes that.
And I love touring No Lie Brew House in Spokane.
You know, we're really hands-on. You got pipes and you got hoses and you got passionate people moving things around.
And I'm in heels.
And you're in heels. We'll let it pass. We'll pass on that. This is our can line. You basically get the can with no lid. Has a 5-head filler, so all 5 cans are filled at one time. It makes a right-hand turn and it seams on a lid. So let's try a beer. Just drink it up. This is a little Wrecking Ball Imperial Stout.
That's really good.
Isn't that great?
A lot of love goes into that beer.
A lot of love.
You guys remember when you were like in elementary school, the fun part was to go on field trips, right? And I kind of feel like that's what we do with Washington Grown. We take our viewers on a field trip every single episode. It's kind of cool.
Absolutely. I think one of the funniest episodes was the pig episode. Tomas, you remember that one. Now, what do I need to know about pig walking?
Nothing. They just want to go out and just play around. And
Oh,
get
so I don't
exercise.
have a leash or anything.
No.
I just, okay. Get him. Hey, I turned the pig. Okay, I don't have the hang of this. And Tomas, from behind the camera, says to me, "Could you look any less citified?" And I said, "No!"
I love it. That's awesome to see people like us out there doing this, you know, having fun.
This crazy experience.
Another adventure I'll never forget was touring Tim's Cascade Snacks all the way back in season 1.
Is it hard
not to just really want to grab one.
Yeah. Every day.
This is where it starts to smell good.
You say the fun never stops here at Tim's.
I believe it.
Or when the team followed Washington wheat all the way from the field to the barge.
So what does that feel like to know that your product's going to end up in Japan or Sweden?
Yes, or who knows?
Right.
There's some pride in that too, not just because the best product earns me the most money, but we're proud of making a good product here. Well, us and God.
The growers are bringing their grain in from the field right now. It's going through the pit area, then it goes up through our scale hoppers, goes into our silos, and then when we get ready to ship out, then we pull out of our silos and then into our barge.
To finish it all off, Tomas got to drive the barge on the Columbia River.
All right, guys, coming loose.
So right now you're idling ahead. Okay. These are your throttles and engines. Okay. You can shift it hard to port.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Hard to port. Catch me on the high seas before you know it.
I also loved getting up close and personal with an aerial applicator at Quincy Flying Services.
Then I step inside the cockpit, and I'm in.
You ready to go?
It's that easy. Did you get all that?
Oh yeah. I foresee myself falling out of the plane.
All the way across? Perfect. Just like a pro. I can't believe it actually went that smooth.
Thanks.
Time for the real pilot to step in and do his job.
So we've been all over the state. Just about every corner, I think.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Do you two know how many miles estimated that we've actually traveled over the 8 seasons we've done this show?
Oh God, it's a math question. Not
Right.
a food show. No.
Take a guess. Take a guess how many miles we've logged.
15,000 miles.
Come back after the break and I'll have the answer for you and for these two. So to answer the question of how many miles we've logged over the course of these 8 years, 64,000 miles.
That's amazing.
And we're still not done.
No, we're not. We got plenty more to do, don't we?
Definitely. We've done so many awesome restaurants. And you reminded me.
You've done so many
Yes,
awesome
but
restaurants.
like Island Soul was one where we got to make those delicious collard greens.
You have you some over here?
Thank you.
Oh yeah, we try to give you the majority actually.
Make me do all the work.
Make you do all the work? Knife skills okay here?
Not really.
Okay, well, we'll cut real slow.
Okay.
Good job. What you doing tomorrow?
There are no fingers in there
There's
either.
no fingers
so
in it,
good.
and they still look green. Get that boiling, and we talk for the next 45 minutes.
Nice. We'll go
All
have
good.
some rum.
There you go. Oh, and I have lots of that. Lots of that.
The Carlisle Room in Seattle, and I got to do wine and food pairing with the sommelier there at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Made for a great day.
It was a
awesome.
lot of fun, let me tell you. Is there a way to tell when beans are like fresh or not fresh? Is there a special way? Just go like that.
Those are delicious.
Delicious. Our Washington grown Riesling.
And you know, for spicy food, this nice dry Riesling is really a nice combination for it. So.
The rest of the segments were really smooth after that.
Smooth sailing, let me tell you.
I think one of the coolest things is being able to also learn. And then you go home with that and then your spouses are all, dang, look
Like
at
the
you.
time Tom Douglas asked me to chop an onion for him, I about fainted.
And to this day, you still get nervous. She still sweats when an onion comes out.
Get really nervous about it. You can do the onion.
Oh.
I have onion phobia. No,
Onion phobia?
I'm not very good at cutting onion. Do you have any tricks on like how to keep them from making you cry?
I've been working on that since I started here about 5 years ago, and I haven't found anything yet.
And I understand that you're a master chopper of onions.
Not a master.
I'll admit it, I am no professional chef.
Wait, I'm cutting this thing
Oh yeah.
into that thing.
Yep.
Oh dear Lord. I'm gonna do the rest because I know I'm probably screwing it up.
Yeah, I'll do this.
See how you so willingly took over.
That's a big one.
Take some out.
I'm fired.
I'm fired. I've already been fired.
Cooking with Ethan Stoll at Anchovies and Olives was so much fun.
We need smell-o-vision.
Time for you to have a bite.
I know. This is my favorite part.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Oh man, it's so flavorful. That asparagus is delicious.
I feel uncomfortable saying what I cooked is really good, but
But it's pretty good. Pretty darn good. You can say so. I'll back you up.
Also, the time I made potato curry at Araya's place.
You're doing good. Thank you.
I got it.
He's gonna show me how to do it. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
I'm like, la, 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 la. Now it's done. Yay!
Not bad, huh?
Not bad. No, it's excellent. It is so lovely.
It's delicious because of Washington potato.
And working with Washington raspberries at Linden Dutch Bakery was another one of my favorite moments.
This is one of the hardest things I've ever done on this show. It's a little avant-garde. Perfect.
Making biscuits and gravy at the Wandering Goose was also a ton of fun.
That one's gonna have a lot of butter
Don't
on
get
it.
on your shirt. I'm used to getting dirty.
Extra buttery.
Yeah. Look at that. Good job.
Those are nice.
I forgot how good it was. I haven't had it in a while.
Plus, making beet salad with Eduardo Jordan at Solare is something I'll never forget.
You need more?
That'd be
looks
a no.
okay.
Are you getting tired already?
No,
Really putting me to work here.
Oh yeah. You walked into my kitchen. Are you supposed to just eat? No way.
Well.
And meeting Mama and Fernando Nardone to make gnocchi was so much fun.
What? No, because if this is
Fernando.
a family.
Oh my God.
Yeah, put your fingers over there. Yeah. Brava, brava. Brava. Mondarcino ristorante. 2 fingers. Whoop. Whoop.
Yeah, you have to do the whoop part.
Whoop.
Whoop.
Bon appetito.
Bon appetito.
Yeah.
Tomas has also had some fun with food trucks.
Itty bitty schnitty. What a name.
Schnitty, yeah.
That should be illegal.
5 stars out on the middle of the street, man.
I'm not sure I got it all. I better try it again. My daughter at home is gonna be so jealous that I'm eating this right now.
Gotta get some of that whipped cream.
That is heaven on a fork. I've just become the food truck guy.
You have. And you have your own little animated intro,
Wow.
which we're not animated.
Hey, let's go. Well, I'm pretty cute, animated.
You
but-
are cute animated. I'm totally jealous that you
I'm
get the
without
animated
words.
intro. Yeah, the food trucks have been fun. I mean, one of my favorites was the beignet food truck.
Yes. Where you at, Matt?
Where you at, Matt? Yeah. And I think I ate probably 25 beignets that day.
Wow.
And the chef even commented on it. He was like, "You really take big bites, don't you?"
The people out here love your food and they love these beignets.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we gotta see what everybody's talking about.
I think you
Absolutely.
should.
Let's get in on
Take
this.
one,
And you take 3.
and I take.
And that wasn't a TV bite there either. You were going for it. I like it.
We've seen a lot of potatoes over our 8 seasons, but how many? Do you think? How many
I don't know.
potato farms have we actually featured?
That's a lot.
We're gonna find out after the break. How many potato farms have we featured? And the answer is 21.
Hot diggity dog.
Yeah, that's a lot. Where's your shovel? Should we dig some up?
Oh, let's just pull them out of the ground.
But it's awesome. And the potato farmers are just the best people, and they feed the world.
The sense of pride is overwhelming.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The passion of the potato farmer is amazing. It's actually humbling to actually be with them in the love of their potatoes.
My name is Frank Martinez, and I grow potatoes. This is the best potato growing area in the world. Nobody has what we have. Long days, light soil, cool nights, plenty of water, long growing season. I love potatoes. Greatest vegetable in the whole world. The only vegetable in the world that you can survive on by itself is a potato. Everybody loves potatoes.
Why is Washington the perfect place to grow potatoes?
There's so
Let
many
me
reasons.
count the ways.
Yes. The Cascade Mountains have provided just the perfect, rich, fertile volcanic soil. Literally about 99% of all the potato farmers out there are family farms. They are amazing stewards of the land, and I think a lot of it is because of that family farming operation mentality.
Now you did something special with potatoes, right? For about 60 days?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So I ate potatoes, nothing but potatoes, for 60 days. And nothing on them. No butter,
really?
No sour cream. Potatoes are actually pretty low in calories, so I had to eat 2,200 calories of potatoes, which is about 20 potatoes. And so I was literally eating a potato like every hour. I mean, I was just hoping to be alive at the end of 60 days. Actually, I got healthier.
I am gonna eat more potatoes, I think.
All right.
We raise them like we raise our children, and it's exciting to watch them grow and pull them from the soil and see how beautiful they are, knowing that we're getting the freshest, most wholesome product we possibly can ship out and share with other families.
You know, it's hard work, and you know, hug a farmer.
Go, man. Thank you.
In addition to potatoes, we have featured so many amazing Washington products like cherries from Ormiston Orchards.
Yeah, I don't go to the casino. I always say, no, I don't need to. I'm a cherry grower. We gamble every day on this thing. Jorge Manis, we call him George or Willow, Grandpa. Just a whole bunch of good people, you know? We got Rosa Garibay, Marlon, Corona, her family all works here. A triple, you don't see those very often. When we started, it was about 8 of us.
About 8 of us.
Yeah.
Now there's like 60 plus people.
And visiting Raider Raspberry Farm.
Has this already been picked today, or?
This one has, yes.
I missed one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat that one. And you're eyeing me. You're like, I can put her to work.
Right now. Oh yeah, you betcha.
Also when I harvested mushrooms at Snow Valley Mushroom Farm.
Is there a way that I can ruin this? Because that might happen.
You can really, just a lot of pressure really fast. Just be gentle. There you go.
Oh, I got it. I had no idea that this is how you do it.
We've also had some amazing animal encounters on the show, like when Tomas met Peanut, the calf that was living in the kitchen.
So tell me, what's going on here? This is my house cow. Her name is Peanut. Do farmers usually do this with calves? I don't know about most farmers, but they do here. And she was so small, and it's been so cold the month of February, it was just easier to keep her in the house. What are we preparing here? Actually, Peanut's had a sensitive stomach, and so we're gonna heat up some wholemeal for now. All right. And give her a bottle. Come here, Peanut. I'm gonna hold this up a little higher for you. There you go. That's a big bottle. All right, look at this.
Peanut.
Let's go, Peanut.
You coming, Peanut?
Potty break. Whoever thought you could potty train a cow, right?
So do you all know how many episodes we've done with that feature animals in them?
Not enough.
It's a lot.
That's been a lot. Well, stay with us and we'll answer the question for you. And the answer is 18 episodes.
That's awesome.
Can you believe that?
Wow.
I mean,
So we
we've
have
seen
fish,
chicken, horses,
cows,
donkeys.
And it doesn't stop, does it?
No, we could go on and on and on.
I love it. It's so much fun.
I'm like you. I'm from the city as well. I mean, some of my favorite memories were in Ellensburg. I got to ride Julio the horse and go on a cattle drive.
Can't write it out of that.
Oh, I would wear yours, Pete?
Mine.
Oh, man. How many cattle are you guys selling per cycle?
Anywhere between 500 and 1,000.
Wow. So you keep breeding them and keep selling them, as long as people keep eating them.
That's right. We'll keep eating them.
All right, here we go, Clyde. Let's go, bud. I mean, that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
No one gets to do that.
Getting to drive the cattle over the hills was quite amazing. I'll never forget that experience. It was awesome.
We've had so many fun animal moments on the show, like when Val talked to turkeys at Carnation Farms.
And if you gobble, sometimes they gobble back.
Oh, well, that's right. Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh!
So you speak turkey.
My bird.
There you go.
And oyster harvesting at Hama Hama Oyster Farm was something incredible to see.
This is something that most people don't see.
What they see is a can of oyster meat
Yeah, that's
in a jar in the metropolitan markets in Seattle, and they're delicious and they love them. But
Yeah.
this is where it starts.
Where are they?
They're coming.
Are they?
Yeah. There they go. You got most of them. Nice work.
That's hard.
Boom, you got it.
Boom.
Professionals only. Nice
work.
Or when I learned about chickens from a true 4-H expert.
Okay, you can let her float if you want.
Oh, does it float?
Chickens do float.
Of course they do. You're probably laughing inside right now, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
You are so polite.
Even if I was, I have seen worse.
Or the time Tomas got up close and personal with a black cod at the Manchester Research Station.
Look at the size of that guy.
That's a female.
The size of that gal.
Still a little bit active. A little bit longer. Otherwise, you'll be tackling it.
That is your black cod.
We always have the best plans, but sometimes the unexpected happens.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, well, this season, 8th season, we went to a creamery, and in the middle of one of my stand-ups, a mama goat starts giving birth. Oh, she's having a baby. She's giving birth right now.
Look at that.
Oh, we've never seen that before. It was really incredible to witness.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was cool.
And sometimes the whole segment can just change on a dime. We arrived in Prosser to shoot a peanut farm, but when we got there, the guy ended up having so many peppers, we had to turn the segment into a pepper segment.
And this is the ghost pepper, and that is the habanero white. You start and eat it, that one, you have the smoke in the ear.
Yeah, exactly.
This is my own pepper.
Your own, very own.
Yeah, nobody have it that variety.
The purple banana.
Yeah,
You
the
saw it
purple
here
banana.
first on Washington Grown. The purple banana.
Yeah, purple banana.
We are in the kitchen at Second Harvest, celebrating the 100th episode of Washington Grown with a little taste testing of some recipes from All Recipes. I've got my partners in crime with me today, Tomas, my co-host, and Laurent, a local chef and restaurant owner, owns Fleur de Sel. Thanks for being here.
Well, thank you very much for having me for the 100th episode.
I know, it's
So
incredible.
It's incredible, yes.
We've done a lot of cool things, met a lot of wonderful people, tasted a lot of wonderful food over this time. I mean, I remember when they announced season 3, I was surprised. And here we are finishing season 8.
No, we love it so much. And
Congratulations.
it's been so fun to have Laurent with us on these little extra episodes that we do, tasting food and hearing your take on, you know, as a chef, on some of these recipes from allrecipes.com.
Thank
It's
you.
super
It's
fun.
My pleasure to be here.
Yeah, we get to eat some great food.
So we're celebrating today, right? As a result
We
of the
are.
100
We are
episodes?
celebrating. This is a celebratory dish. It's white chocolate raspberry cheesecake.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that sounds really good. It's by Cindy, and you garnish with white chocolate curls if you like. This makes this an excellent cheesecake, similar to one that you would get in a restaurant. Yeah, so white chocolate raspberry cheesecake. Let's find out how we make it. So beautiful. What a great way to top off our 100th
It's a
show, right?
It is beautiful. It's a perfect dish as a as a celebration. You have to have a cake.
That's right.
We need candles. 100 candles.
100 candles. Oh boy. No, this looks so good with its chocolate crust.
Great way to celebrate.
Yes.
A little raspberry
So good.
sauce. Yeah.
I'm a big sucker for
I like the raspberry
cheesecake,
sauce.
so
That chocolate cookie crust is nice.
it is
That's
good.
really cool.
And it's crunchy. So it brings texture to the creamy cheesecake, and white chocolate and raspberry. It's a classic combination. It's
It is
perfect.
classic, isn't
It's
it?
Delicious, yeah.
L. McLaren says, this is excellent cheesecake. I made it for my family Christmas dinner and everyone raved about it. And then from Katie Loves to Bake, beat the eggs before mixing with the cream cheese. One of the reasons cheesecakes crack is because too much air is incorporated into the mixture.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This is a showstopper for sure.
Well,
Love it.
And the perfect way to celebrate our 100th episode.
Absolutely.
It's been a great ride.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Cheers. Santé.
Santé. Cheers.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for watching Washington Grown.
To get the recipe for white chocolate raspberry cheesecake, visit wagrown.com.
Thanks for joining Val and Tomas and me for this 100th episode of Washington Grown.
And make sure that you stay tuned for more farms and food.
And there's plenty more adventure coming your way.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.